There we go! Music is out and we are ready for the second match of today. It's once again an Undead versus Night Elf, and woo! There's a donation coming in. For fun, for you, for me. €5.55. Thanks again for your work. How much money do you get for a subscription? We get €2.50 for a sub. €2.50 go to Twitch, €2.50 go to us. And that's very, 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 very helpful. I can say that we got, let me check, my subscribers. Can I do it? No, I can't. I think we have around 200 subs this past 5 days. So we definitely have tripled our subs, and that's crazy. Thanks to Amazon, and of course, thanks to you. We have, as I mentioned, map number 2 already. There we go, in the Panda TV Invitational. Look, you can look it all up on Liquipedia, wiki.backtowarcraft.com, wiki.backtowarcraft.com. First game is over, Lawliot advancing. Thanks for chat to update this, and live versus TBCBM is our second semi-final of the day. Most streamers says Twitch don't allow them. Well, I think the 50% deal that we have is pretty normal, so I think we're allowed to talk about it. Alright, Last Refuge it is. Haven't seen that today. Or did we? No, we didn't. Live in the bottom left as Night Elf, of course. TBCBM in the upper right, and I don't think too many people are familiar with TBCBM. He's been around for quite some time. Did he play a WCA qualifier this year? I am not so sure. Definitely not as strong as WFZ, but on the other side, Live is not as strong as Lawliot. So it's definitely... we saw the two favorite of the groups in round 1. Live can surprise for sure. Oh, what is surprise? Well, he can beat WFZ, I'm pretty sure about that, so... Maybe they will meet in the losers finals. But TBCBM, I don't really know too much about his playstyle. I don't really know too much about him as well. But he's not bad. I can say that much. We see a Demon Hunter first once again. And the Ghoul's already out. So where did he creep? Just the usual green spot here. Walking over to the Merc camp. And later on opening this spot for the expansion, I think. Yeah, don't really know too much about Live's play versus Undead, to be honest. Let's just wait and see what those players are capable of. Will it be as good as the first series? I doubt it, but there's definitely potential. And later on we're gonna see War Chief Rich trying to make it out of the group against Check and... is it Remind? Oh no, Romantic. Check and Romantic it is. Almost a surround. He's trying to go for the second time, and he succeeds here. But there's a Dispel coming, opens it up while the skeleton is gone. Oh, trying to go for it again, forcing the town ball. He really wants to, but he stole a lot of experience. Level 2 already on the DK. Or he got a lot of experience here, while the Demon Hunter, after his creep, didn't get too much. 60% of tier 2 is already done. The Huntress Hall late again. But yeah, this is getting really close to level 3. And of course you can go to the High Priest, and that will be level 3 for him, for sure. That's nice. Like, we see how he prioritizes creeping over harass, since Last Refuge is pretty big from base to base. So we saw WFZ going for the harass, or trying to harass, even though he was on Twisted Meadows, and that didn't really work. On the other side, of course, creep-wise, you can't really catch up with a Night Elf, thanks to the Engine of War. Belt of Giant Strength for him. TBCBM finds the Watcher Wards, and that's nice. Or Sentry Wards it is. Level 3 for him, level 3 for the Demon Hunter after this spot as well. No Shadow Priest, but a Berserker already. It's of course a nice addition against the Ghouls. Versus Fiends, not so much, because, you know, normal armor piercing damage gets reduced. But the big threat at the moment is the ghouls. And therefore, it's pretty nice. Naga immediately on tier 2 for life. And the Hunter's Call is in time, so the lures are coming as well. On the other side, tier 3. Lich is coming, so no Naga for TBCBM. Replenishment potion for him. I like that. But not as great as the wards for the Undead. And yeah, gets a little spiky here. Of course, the later it gets, the worse the connection to China becomes. Since more people are coming from work and more people will use the internet. Greater healing for the demon. That is really nice. That's what he wants against Coil Nova. And Coil Nova will be pretty strong since he gets the Lich earlier than the Naga. And can you really fight against this with a Berserker, with level 3, with a Naga? I doubt it. But apart from that, what can he do? Yeah, only creep is natural, is his laboratory. Of course, as Undead, you can't really abuse the cliff here, only as Night Elf or Human. Maybe even Orc with a shop. But Orcs rarely use the laboratory anyway. So very passive game. For both players, this is a big competition. It is $9,000 on the line. It is a minor event, player-wise, but in prize pool, it's absolutely a major. Panda TV is investing quite hard into this. Heal wards for the Undead is kind of nice. Tier 3 is finished and he gets the orb. So far, he didn't lose too much. On the other side, he didn't accomplish too much. And Demon Hunter level 3.5 already. Mana Stone, Health Stone would be amazing. And I can't see it. Still can't see it. Healing wards for him as well. Also Descendish. A late Engine of Wonders, but he gets there in time for the orb. Speaking of orbs, Lich has it, goes for the red spot immediately. So at Low Light vs WFC we saw a lot of aggression, lots of little goes. Here it's only creeping so far. Nice round, like the orcs do it with End Snare. Of course, Undead still need it. Oh, the Shockwave almost killed the ghoul. Legion Doomhorn will of course be sold since he has that one already on the Death Knight on level 2. Oh, it's level 2 aura. That's really weird. I think I haven't seen that before. It is a lot of regeneration, yeah, it is a lot of movement speed, but do you really want to get rid of the coil level 1? Or level 2 for that? Not so sure. Almost level 3 Naga. She has boots. She has a staff. There's a tele staff here. Orb. But the Undead gets the second big item, and his creeping so far is definitely superior to Life's. He still has his Merc Camp open. Here we get the level 3, and the Demon Hunter is not able to find the Undead. And another Legion Doomhorn. Wow, he's unlucky. This is a Tinker third. That is something I've only seen in combination with Banshees. But he's definitely not going Banshees because he's already on the way to Worms. So this is for blocking. With a Pocket Factory. This is for harassing maybe. If he gets the staff. And of course the little clockworks do good damage. But is it worth to not have the triple nuke? I think we won't see too much hero focus here. But definitely an interesting attempt. If you have a hard time against the bears at first, and Pocket Factory can definitely help. And if there's an expansion play, That will pay off as well. So. Okay, Life seems to be ready to fight. Scouts the army here, sees the Tinker and thinks, oh, what the hell? Why are you going for that? Expansion is coming, but it's scouted already. More Dryads. And this is 50 food for Life then. 57 already. But the 7 supply are the worm. But I think TBCBM is pretty well equipped. Except the Lich. He needs the Lich level 3. And then he's good to go. Demon Hunter is level 4, not level 5. Naga's level 4 though. That's a lot of damage with Frost Arrows. But okay, ghouls are approaching the main. The worm is not with him yet, I think. No, it's only the Destroyer. Getting rid of the shop though, level 2 for the Tinker. Makes the Pocket Factory a bit better. And spawns it into the base. Yeah. That's for the blocking. See how fast the Demon Hunter can rip it apart. So I still don't know about this choice. Maybe it was a misclick? We're gonna see later. Life the favorite so far did do nothing in this game, except a little Demon Hunter harass, but very, very passive play from him. But okay, he's going for the expo. Life is with a town portal. And he will get away with the aura level 2, I think. He doesn't want to take a fight here. Despite having equal supply. But here it's a lot of ghouls still left that he wants to rotate out. But he gives them away for free. The Dryads are in a very good position. He goes for the Naga immediately. And I don't really get that. Double heal ward on both sides. Not being dispelled or anything. Oh wow, Naga goes down. Shit, what's going on here? Level 4 and level 3, so we have Coil and Nova on level 2, both of them. Heal Ward is still helping Life. The Destroyers are not attacking it. And the Ghouls aren't either. Death Knight is not taking care of it as well. Oh, the Worm now. Next shot will drop him, but he gets out for now. Wow, that was a big mistake not cancelling that heal ward. 61 food versus 53. TBCBM is kinda falling apart to a degree. The worm is gone. Here comes the meat wagon against the Dryad. So TBCBM seems to be kind of creative here. And the Demon Hunter is standing strong, but apart from that, he doesn't have that much left. Going for the Tinker now. Should be going for the meat wagon, I think. Oh, the worm is back. Oh no, it's a new worm. It's a new dawn. It's a new worm. Getting down to 50%. Has a big healing. The Demon Hunter can take the risks here. Forces the invul potion, but going on to the Death Knight, and now he has to portal out. Keeps the meat wagon alive, though, as well as the Lich. But of course, the big target here was usually the Tree of Life, which he didn't get. And I find this to be a very strange unit combo now. All the fiends are gone, all the ghouls are gone, no abominations but worms and catapults. I mean, he has nothing to block except his decay and except the pocket factory. I don't really know what to think of it just yet. Like, the Dryads can easily snipe the wagons. What's left for life, though? A lot of Dryads. And the Berserker's also alive, so... I'm really not too sure. Disease Cloud is, of course, a nice upgrade. Costs a lot of lumber, though. But he doesn't really need it anyway. So why not? So it's definitely a different approach to Undead versus Night Elf. Is it the smartest approach I've ever seen? Most likely not. Hero's not close to 5, but the Tinker is close to 3, and he will get it here. Pocket Factory level 2. Uh-oh, life is coming in. The Lich is suffering hard. He just threw a coil. Can he get... Yeah, okay, there's the countdown. Cooldown is off. Talisman of Evasion would be nice for the Lich at the moment. Will he pick it up? Yes, he does. DK is out of position, though. Forces the TP, and that in a moment where... Oh, nice snipe on the bear. In a moment where... Life's expansion is starting to pay off. Using a TP is not what you want. You want army now. Temple of the Damned. Okay. For what? Banshees? Curse can be dispelled. Possession won't work. Is this gonna be like... It's double Temple of the Damned. Necromancers. Is he really using necro wagons here? Or is it for the upgrade? I mean, Frenzy is strong. Frenzy is really strong, and Cripple on a Demon Hunter, but it can all be dispelled with the Dryads. It's nice to see variation, though. Master Training, yeah. Cripple, Frenzy, lots of mana, and skeletons. Can he dispel it all? I mean, there's so much mana on the Dryads. And just think of the experience when he dispels like a bunch of skeletons. Lumber issues for TBCBM. That's of course due to very... He's skeletal mastery. Ha! Alright. This is so weird. But life is getting ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Dryads for the dispel. That's gonna be the most important thing then now. That is of course a lot of blocking if not dispelled, but why shouldn't he dispel it? Do the meat wagons have the upgrade for corpses? Yeah, they do. I'm baffled. He has no fiends against the hippos here. The worms and the destroyers will suffer. Like, theory crafting in my mind right now, this cannot work. I mean, Frenzy on Lich can be great. I hope we will see that. Unholy Frenzy is a insane attack speed boost, which we never see in pro games.
A player's forces are under attack.
But how is he supposed to get out of his base when life is occupying basically everything? Heal Scroll and Invul Potion have been bought. Expansion is running the entire time. He's getting ready for 100 food. Yeah, the Fury Dragons will rip him as well. 3-2 upgrades coming. 0-0 on TBCBM.
A player's forces are under attack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Necros. And you see they don't have any damage. Like 8 to 9 is ridiculously low. Level 5 Naga. It's of course not that bad either. No Chimeras. That would be fun. He sells the crypt. No fiends at all. 80 undead food with Necromancers. This is the first time since I saw a game of TED on Echo Isles where he all in with that. That an undead in a pro game is playing meat wagons. He got a lot of corpses, that's for sure. Here we go, but they will be dispelled. They have to be dispelled. Where are the dryads? We don't see the dispel just yet, I think. And I have no idea what's going on. It's working. Why the fuck? It didn't need to spell it. That is 1,000 experience here. And he has to send them to the expansion, but the duration is so short. And he has not too many corpses left. Didn't he get the dispel upgrade? He did, right? Sells the Black Citadel. This is such a clowny game. What the fuck? Still a lot of mana left. And he sells everything here for one big push towards the expansion. But if that fails... Yeah, he has to focus one by one. Yeah, that's true, but... yeah. Yeah, that's right, what you say. It's not a area of effect, this spell. That's true. But still... that should be possible. I mean, you can queue it up. That's 10 dispels. And the rest... okay, the rest can now be dealt with by wisps. So the number one thing for the Night Elf now is get wisps there as fast as possible and not lose them. And I think he's getting it then. That's of course one big reason for the Pocket Factory here. And yeah, he's getting some new mages. Oh, Cripple! We do see Cripple, isn't that nice, in a pro game. And it's kind of working. I mean, he has so many skeletal mages. They do good damage. Short protection being used. Will he really win this game? 87 food. He needs to take care of the hippogriffs here. There's some kind of healing going on. Metamorphosis, of course, level 6. And with splash damage, this should be the deal for life. Can he get rid of the hippogriffs? Then the bears are kind of free terrain. Yeah, he does. He does. And now with all the skeletons, the expansion seems to be gone. Of course, he created more corpses here. How much mana is left? Not too much! Oh boy, here comes the dispels, and every single skeleton will be gone in a second. Oh shit. Oh, this is so hard for him now. Without corpses, without mana, without blockers, without damage dealers. Yeah, he's completely falling apart. Level 5 on the decay, but against the splash of the metamorphosis, he must be close to level 7. Yeah, he is. Level 4 on the Tinker though. Worms. Okay, first one is down. One catapult is still standing strong and he can take up the bears. 49 versus 40 food, and I think the Undead heroes should win this even if the metamorphosis is off cooldown. Lich is so dead. Survives with 3 HP though. Death Knight is surrounded with the bears. And that's it. GG. Funny game. But I don't see this work. Like, interesting. And cool to see Cripple. But come on. This was never supposed to work. I mean, defending with that, yeah. Being the aggressor with it, no. That doesn't work. But yeah, style points to this guy for sure. It's so rare. I mean, I think it's 6 years ago that I saw this last versus Night Elf. Applause. Yeah, everybody's cheering for TBCVM now. That's cool. We got another sub by E. Ripley. Thank you. I saw this necro push. I mean, we all know it. If you go for immediate aggression on early tier 2. But that late, after the Boneyard. It's kind of hard. Yeah, but the mass dispels at the end. I mean, you have to fight and you have to micro a lot, I think. And then you have to take care of the wisp. But yeah, that was the most important thing. Keeping the skeletons alive. And if you don't snipe the wisp, that's not supposed to happen. This game gave me a boneyard. Nice. Okay. Next game is up. And we join immediately. Once I got the colors correct. It's yellow and green now. This is the last game of, the last series of Group B. Today we're going to follow with Group A with Czech, a Warchief Ridge, and a Romantic. Well, my game is kind of frozen. And the rest will be played tomorrow. So you haven't seen the last of TBCBM, that's for sure. And we have 1,000 viewers! Nice on this. I'm always surprised that we crack 1,000 if we are not featured on Read More in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day. I'm pretty happy about that. And you make me happy. So, live again in green, 1-0 up, going for a Demon Hunter and a risky Engine of War creep. We're very early in the game, so this is going to be a Death Knight. And the usual ghoul opening. As he seems to be a very creative undead, maybe we see Ghoul Rush. That is always possible if you're kind of clowny and different from all the other undeads. But yeah, Demon Hunter versus Death Knight, the usual encounter in this matchup. No early, late, or late, early graveyard. So, just the standard stuff with Ghoul Aggression. But yeah, the Engine of War is down here. So the base is kind of exposed. And the position is pretty good for a Ghoul Surround here. So he doesn't build them together to lower the surface to attack. Talisman of Evasion is okay. I don't know if he went for Evasion first or not. But it's definitely okay since he gets until he gets to level 2 for the creep. And then he will sell it. Just always nice in the early game to get more gold, to get a creep faster. He could blah, blah. What's up with my talking today? He could also go Gogs here, since it's a small map. And I think the smaller the map, the better it works. Except if you have like Turtle Rock. Well, that's not really... No, that was bullshit, of course. The first push works better then. But in general, the bigger the map, the better the Gargs are. Because you have more targets. Usually, the Death Knight and the Ghouls should be on the other side of the map now, harassing and slowing down the Night Elf. That's not how it's working here on Echo. Oh, something's going on. I don't know what, but okay. Maybe they know each other. Maybe they just trash talk a bit. Well, Life doesn't seem the guy for trash talk, but you know. Good Merc Camp control by Life. Got a Shadow Priest, 2 Berserkers, and the Death Knight is suffering hard, but he traps the Berserkers, the mercenaries, gets the Shadow Priest for sure, and if he has a good control, he gets the Berserker as well. Level 2 for the Death Knight, finally a coil. Archer nicely saved into Shadow Mad. Oh, almost a beautiful surround, but no. Squeezes himself through the little opening between 2 ghouls. Forces the TP with a coil. Very well done, and he gets the experience. So level 2.5 decay. Ring of Regeneration, the perfect item at the moment. Since I don't know how. Oh, what a mistake to do the graveyard that late. Okay, he can tech and get the second hero and then the slaughterhouse. I think it's okay. I don't know how oftentimes I said this in a cast, but there's no possibilities to regen anything as an undead on tier 1. So he has the aura now, he has the Ring of Regeneration. This is pretty damn good for him. Ding 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 goes the HP bar. But also level 3 on the DK and the DH. So mana burn 2 versus... Is it coil? Oh, it's aura level 2 again. This is not standard, right? And I missed it all the time. This is something new, I think. Lich, of course. And there's the expansion for life.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 for him, Engines of Lore in Time, Ultra Vision upgrade, and the Ring of Protection, of course, is not what he wants. Still 2 Berserkers alive, he got rid of the Shadow Priest, but that's not too important here, I think. For creeping, it's nice. For getting rid of skeletons, it's nice. But apart from that,
A player's forces are under attack.
not too much happening. Magi creep. Greater healing. Always cool, but are you supposed to let a Demon Hunter go to level 4 so fast? I don't think so. Another Ring of Protection. This guy is becoming a pretty big tank. And the expansion is up already. Lich level 2 is not waiting for the orb. Slaughterhouse only now finishing, so the statues will be very late, thanks to the delayed graveyard. And he's taking so much time with this creep here. But he got it with only skeletons, which is nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the replenish potion. Another perfect item. Look at this. Plus 6. 12 armor. 41% damage reduction.
A town is under siege.
And he scouts the Tree of Life. How many ghouls are there? Oh, a lot actually. And this time it's a faster Temple of the Damned. And a Boneyard. What? This does absolutely make no sense at all. But he seems to be a fan of casters.
A town is under siege.
Let's see what he does. Banshees are not really an option, I think. He can't possess. No, he's going for the Necros again. Statues, maybe a little earlier wagons this time. And nice how the DK blocks it. Real cool. So this dude has some nice moves in his inventory. It's just a little delay, but it is a delay, and every delay helps him. He doesn't have dust.
Under attack.
Okay, only now. And he just gets away with ease, man. I mean, they're slow, but the aura level 2 makes them faster, so it's okay. Lich in the meantime is leveling up. Is the Demon Hunter still solo? Yeah, right? No Panda. No Naga. Master Bears are finished though. Maybe he doesn't really know what to go for, since he doesn't know what to expect, but he's not scouting either.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm really curious. He goes for Master again. A lot of mana and a worm. No wagons though now.
A player's
And he won't have enough corpses to raise the dead. Well, this time there's not too many Dryads. So Cripple and Frenzy can do good. I'm still thinking Lich with Frenzy is absolutely insane. Where's the orb? He's waiting for it. But I don't know why. He has a lot of gold. A little AFK at the moment, he seems.
player's forces.
He has 600 gold. What's he waiting for? I don't get it. More experience for the Demon Hunter. Now level 5. Okay, then the creeping doesn't do too much to him. Okay, there's the orb. Still 300 gold remaining. But without wagons, I don't see this working. Skeletal Mastery, so he gets piercing damage as well. It's only 2 Dryads. He's not scouting it at all. Only now he must see... Yeah, Temple of the Damned and the Necro Wagon. He has Ultra Vision, so he saw it, definitely. And he has to switch to more Dryads, like... Okay, or Fury Dragons. That will hurt. That will hurt a lot. Here comes the wagon. He sells the crypt again. No fiends. Just fighting with summons. I think it's a little too early. I think it's a minute too early. Lich still level 3. No Tinker this time. He has 60 food though. So he can't go for a third hero. Nova on the Demon Hunter. Minus 16 cripple. Dispelled for the first time. But this will disable the Demon Hunter if he uses it again. There's a few more dispels. It's not really working, but he forces the TP. Raises the dead. Keeps almost all the ghouls alive. The meat wagon can load up the corpses. Not doing it that so far. But have you seen the cripple? I mean, it wasn't there for a long time, but how it disabled the Demon Hunter? Minus 20 damage, which resulted in minus 16 damage because he has plus 5. Unbelievable. But yeah, there is Dispel. And Frenzy on the Worm. Hoo-hoo! And the Lich. They take damage, yeah, but you can counter against that with the statues. It's definitely a nice damage boost. He's not pulling Wisps. Again. For the detonate. Still... Oh, he has a lot of corpses now. Of course, he wants to go for the Expo. Where's the Frenzy again? There it is on the Worm. It's not dispelled so far, but he needs a coil like super fast. Oh, he's losing that one. But keeping that one alive. Another wagon is completely out of position. But more and more casters. And this seems to be working for TBCBM. The Demon Hunter is the only thing that really does damage here. And that's not a fair fight. A lot of misses here, though. Is there another coil? No, there's not. Any items? No. Oh, but he can get us around. Metamorphosis again. And that is ranged chaos damage. The Lich is dead for sure. There we go. And now we can get rid of the summons as well. It's still pretty fun to watch, though. 67 food for the Night Elf, 35. But he still has a lot of summons. But they're running out. He tries to get as much HP as possible, XP as possible with the little splash he has. Doesn't really take damage from it. But that wasn't supposed to be like that. He wasn't supposed to fight there. He wanted to go through the bottom to the expansion and kill it there. But yeah. That didn't work at all. He doesn't have too much map awareness, I think. Needs to scout a little more. And then either... Oh, double Chimera Roost. Nice. And then either... Like, you have to avoid the Night Elf when you want to push. This has to hit a base or an expansion. So... You scout where your opponent is, and then you go, okay, I'm gonna avoid him like here and go to the main base, or I'm gonna avoid him here and go to the bottom. That's how it's supposed to be, I think. And yeah, the hard counter is, of course, Chimeras. Since the damage against air is laughable. And yeah, Dryads, of course, as well. With a few wisps together. But it's cool to see life adapting and not stubbornly go for more Bears Dryads, but to think, okay, if you're playing fun this way, what? Banshee's on top? He invests so much in his tech tree, it's crazy. Like, how much golden lumber is this and time to go for Necro Adept, Necromaster, Skeletal Mastery, and Banshee Adept. I mean, Anti-Magic Shell on Lich and Worm is gonna be good. Is he triple? Oh no, he's still double temple. Oops.
A player's forces are under
But throughout the entire time... Oh, cripple again. It's ridiculous, minus 31. I love seeing Cripple and Frenzy. Master training. Such a troll! Is it really trolling? Or does he really think he can win this again? With this? If you're familiar with TBCBM, please let me know if he plays this all the time. And if he succeeds with it against other players. Not a single Banshee has been produced. He's at 52 food. Now he starts production again. With Master Banshees. Ha! If he gets the Chimera. Is it possible to get the Chimeras? No, right? Because the level is too high? Bears are possible, that's for sure. Chimeras I'm not aware. And how does he want to protect them? Well, with Anti-Magic Shell, yeah, but... Here's the first Banshee. Let's take a look at what she does. Ah, okay. That's gonna be a fair fight. I mean, a super safe fight. Corrosive Breath and Roar. That's easy. He seems to be feeding the Demon Hunter. Level 7. Level 3 evasion. This guy will never die. But you never know. At TVCBM, you never know. He fights into the undead base. It's of course not what you really want. First Dryad is down. Will we see possession against it? Ah, TP out. But the one... Wow, one Chimera already dead. And... yeah, he... wins that fight. Because, of course, life... it's not necessary that he fights that one. Like, he has the expansion. The time is ticking against TVCBM. And once again, he used a lot of mana on his Necros. Three worms, right? But how does he want to get rid of the Dryads? Just with summons? I don't know if that works. 85 food for life. And he is mining at 2 gold mines. He is losing a lot of gold. Actually, the expansion doesn't do too much anymore, but it's just +1 gold. But it's 4 Chimeras. And they will get raw. There's no dispel. They are 3-2. These worms are 0-0. Now we have anti-magic shell on the worms. And frenzy. Oh boy! That's gonna be fun! I hope we see more cripple as well. The Lich needs that as well, I think. Where is he, by the way? Ah, there. If he wins this fight, I don't know what I do. DK though, come on, losing 50% of his HP immediately. Moray's dead, but oh, he didn't drop the corpses, I think. And now he's in problems. Yes, the worms do great, but the chimeras against all the casters. There are a lot of summons now and a lot of damage. Can he get... oh, he tries to get rid of... oh, that... yeah, okay. Demon Hunter again, ultimate. You saw the splash damage here. It's nuts, and he gets rid of all the casters. 83 versus 49. And this tells the story. I mean, the worms are still alive, but he calls GG nevertheless. Funny games, though. Funny games. And yeah, this is seeing seeing Banshees and Necro Wagons in one game. I've never seen this before. But you know, he made a name for himself now, and big shout out to this to trying it. But not even in theory there was a point where he could win this. But cool that he tries it. And maybe if he gets better timings, he can somehow make it work. And I think we can appreciate TBCBM for trying. But it's going to be Life versus Lawlight in the winner bracket tomorrow, and also the mirror between TBCBM and WFZ. We're going to start at 13 CEST once again with three matches from Group B. But now we're going back into Group A. We started this last Thursday. Warchief lost 2-0 against Remind. Czech lost to Romantic. So today we're going to have Czech and Warchief, and the winner will face Romantic. So we go into a small little break, and we'll be right back with Group A.